Hey everybody, Dooley here, and today we're here to do a kind of different sort of video. Today we're going to start things out by reacting to some content to the new Winter Wishday special, which happens next week, and if you don't want to miss my reaction to that, you might want to push the red button down below. Anyhow, we're going to start it by looking at the trailer to this Winter Wishday special, see what other things are coming to the generation, and then we're going to take a look at Make Your Mark, the 8 episodes that we watched. I'm going to go a little bit about, what I thought about the episodes. Was it cool? Was it not? Spoilers, a lot of it was pretty cool. And we're just going to see where this generation stands and where it's going to go, because every pony on, I think Sunday, I think we have 4 episodes of Tell Your Tale again, so that's also something we're going to be watching. There's a lot of Generation 5 things coming around, and that game that we played a while ago is also nearing completion from what I hear. Alright, let's react to this trailer and let's see what this is about.
Who wants some hot cocoa?
What? She says way too many frames. Can I at least watch some of this?
Some hot cocoa.
Look at that. That's like, oh, look at that. The snow ponies. Well, look at how big those are though. But that has to be pretty cool, being able to build this kind of thing with magic. Oh, look at the presents. That's already adorable. Oh, is that Zephyr Heights? Look at that. I always liked how Zephyr Heights had all the technology. Oh, look at that. Let me look at that again. She's at so many frames, but I want to take a look at that house again. House, come to me. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. I wonder where Sparky's gonna fit in with whatever happens next, because he was sort of, I guess the reason a lot of the endings of Make Your Mark even happened, because they wanted to chase him for his fire, and,
I have the perfect holiday plan for—
I think it also started because he was born, right? It sort of started because he was born. They have cookies! Look at that, I didn't even realize that there's cookies. I like that. I tell you, that 3D models and the environment and all just allows for so many more possibilities. Look at that, even the crabs have cookies. Look at those, I like that.
exchanging gifts under the wishing. Sorry.
You just went a little sweetie belle, did you?
I promised my grandma Figgy I'd celebrate.
Wait. I swear, this is a nice trailer and all, but it is really hard to, catch everything.
Well, it's just that I promised my grandma.
Oh, look at that. Look at the pictures. There's so many pictures of Hitch. Are we gonna, start seeing some of their families and all? I like that. That's always a really cool thing. And seeing how they grew up. I mean, we've seen a lot of how Sunny grew up, but... And I think we've sort of even seen a lot of Zip and Pip's family, because, her mom is the queen. But not so much about Izzy and Hitch, I think.
Figgy I'd celebrate Wishday with her.
What a treat!
Huh?
We have to—
Look at that big old TV! They have TVs in Equestria now. That is still something that boggles my mind. Like, I don't know, I think 2 years ago, when we're still, on the end of Generation 4 in Pony Life, no one would have ever dreamed that ponies would be having TVs.
be home for—
Dream no more! Look, I say this every time and we'll say it again. Look at how fuzzy those coats are. I can't stop it, but look at this. Look, you can't tell me that isn't super adorable and cozy and cuddly and all that, right?
Wishing Time Royal Carousel Concert!
And I have to ring in the last night of Wishy Hoof with my hoof-made ornament.
I wondered. Does that mean there's gonna be multiple episodes, or is this gonna be a huge 90-minute thing? I don't know, but I like getting a winter-themed thing.
But Zephyr Heights and Bridalwood are quite the journey.
I'm calling that is a balloon, because Twilight always traveled in a balloon. What the That is a bus with wings. It's and a plane too. I have no idea what this is, but I think Izzy's just gonna be responsible for all the technology in the world down the line. Did Izzy somehow build Zephyr Heights? I don't know. There's a good chance she may have.
Over the mountain.
Seriously, look at that thing! Holy gosh, I want that. Oh, and of course there's gonna be songs. I so dug the Christmassy songs from Generation 4, and I absolutely already have this hunch that we're gonna be turning some of this into karaoke. Even in this gen.
Onto your holiday hats, everybody.
Holy hats. Look at how adorable those hats are!
Too thick.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what happens when you go out there and fly.
We're gonna miss the storm.
I think Izzy, that plane is not certified by any aviation association whatsoever.
Onto your holiday hats, everybody.
The snow is too thick.
That's a cactus. Why is there a cactus in your plane and a picture of a mushroom? Are you trying to tell us something?
Oh no, are we gonna miss the storm?
That was the lantern again. We haven't seen that in a while, and I think in Make Your Mark that kind of became irrelevant towards the end. There it is. Look at that. Is that... What is that? Is that like some berries of sorts? I like that. That's kind of cool. I like these little details. I get it's a trailer, but I am not zooming through this in a minute. There's too many things you'd miss otherwise. And can we just talk about those hats? Those hats are freaking adorable. Just way too awesome. I like how Pip has almost a crown, but I think in a hat contest, Sunny wins. Winter Wishday, that's what it's called.
That was pretty cool.
On Netflix it is. November 21. That's a lot earlier than I anticipated. November 21. I'm gonna quickly dig up the calendar. That's next Monday. I guess we're gonna be reacting to something on Sunday and Monday from this new generation then. Here we go. That's just sometimes... That's just how it rolls sometimes. Alright, ponies, I think there is one more trailer, and then we are gonna do a little bit of a review of... And this is just some random clip from an episode, I think. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that's the bus from earlier! You gotta go fast! What is that? What is that? There's like this... Oh, is that... Is that the fake unicorn that Izzy made a while ago? You see that, right? That's not just me. That there's like a passenger in there too, or is that just a statue? I have no idea. Sparky? That does look awfully cozy though, but I still can't get over the fact that Izzy just made this. Where did she like study how to make that? Is she like a secret engineer? I think that's the average experience when you're flying, though. If you're flying into a snowstorm, that's all you see. You just see like you're just flying into the void.
Freaking out isn't going to help. We gotta stay chill. How can we stay chill? Look at all that ice.
I mean, doesn't a lot of ice already kind of make you chill? Pip is always the one who freaks out the most. She's peculiar. Oh, look at that. I just realized Izzy doesn't even have a hat because, you know, her mane, and she has these little flowers and reindeer ornament, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yep, it's an old unicorn thing is true. With magic, you could do anything. I will use the powers of my brain to land. I like this. Look at Spike. He's just like, has my father officially gone crazy? He already did that a few episodes ago. Don't worry. He's always been like this. Had to break it to you. Spikey joins it as well. Let me look at that again. Look at that console. Look at that. Is he just made all of that? Oh my goodness. I like how Sunny immediately shut her up. Oh my gosh. That's great, you. Put your things together or I'm gonna die. Now it just looks like he has brain freeze from eating too much ice cream. Yeah, that's the face you make. Wait. Oh. The lantern, huh? We still have not seen much about the lantern, but I think that is still gonna become important down the line. Well, we'll see. Let me guess, we're gonna strike a perfect landing.
We're gonna make it.
Of course you are. Don't doubt your unicorn friends. That reminds me. Something I didn't even consider about this whole winter special. In Generation 4, the Pegasi made all this. They made the weather. They made sure that there was snow and all that. And of course, when Winter Wrap-Up came around, Ponies also cleaned it up again. Where's the snow come from? Is this just gonna be natural now? Or is there no explanation of this? I wonder. I wonder if they, like, changed the way the weather works altogether. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's just, you know, oh my, I can't, this character. But like, you just had like this dangerous situation, there's a chance he'd flop out of the sky, and the first thing that matters, how's my hair? Oh my. Nailed it is right.
Me neither, but there's no time to celebrate here. Right, we've got a window shop with Mom, pronto, in and out job, lickety split.
Window shopping.
Get ready for the Zephyrites Wish Time Royal Carousel concert.
I like how you can see the different levels of enthusiasm. Pip is like really looking forward to this, and Zip is like, you know, I kind of have to do this even if I don't want to. Zip, I feel you. This is why I always prefer Zip over Pip any day of the week, except Sundays. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. But Ponies, come on, that looks super hype. I cannot wait to, you know, dive into this on Monday. I can't believe this already next week. I thought this was gonna be like in 2 weeks, but then again, it is already the 16th, so Ponies, this is coming around and we're gonna be watching this, Ponies. This is gonna be amazing. Alright, let's go over and review those Make Your Mark episodes to round out this sort of interesting special of sorts. I don't know, it's a unicorn thing, don't ask. And that would be this, even though this is technically episode 2. Izzy Does It, I think, was a... Let's see, does it let us click on this? Not really. No, that doesn't do much of anything. Okay, but anyway, though, this episode was actually pretty cool. It had this nice little plot between, you know, Izzy finding her way, finding her creativity. I definitely like the writing. And also enjoy how, you know, it was also a little bit about Sunny, her lantern, trying to find out where she, you know, fits in with everything. It was an overall really solid episode, I think, and it is probably one of my favorites. Definitely a strong start. Then we had Growing Pains. What was Growing Pains? Oh yeah, Growing Pains was the one with Hitch, where he basically became Sprout for a little bit and tried to regulate everyone's magic and all that, and I think that was not the best of episodes, because basically he was running around in circles with a conflict that you know, they only resolved towards the end, and it felt like something where they basically stretched it. But I still like the overall idea of, you know, Earth ponies having their magic, struggling to figure it out how it works, and, you know, the regulations and everything still being something to think about. It's still a nice plot to put around, even if they, you know, kind of stretched it. But sometimes episodes just, you know, they go that direction. They go stretching themselves That's something sometimes you have to do. That's just how it goes, ponies. Anyone who's ever written an essay where they told you have to do 500 words, sometimes you stretch those things. Don't lie. We've all been there. Then there was Portrait of a Princess. I'd be honest, I think that was my least favorite. It felt super generic because this was, the typical sister conflict, and it was just that. It was just the typical sister conflict. That's it. It just felt like something you'd see right out of reality TV, and the resolution wasn't super important either. Yeah, let's see. Pip focused on Rarity. Opaline sends Misty on an evil errand to lure the two sisters into a trap, and what basically happened, they lured them into like a little pit where they couldn't get out of, just almost like in Pokemon when Ash and his friends would always get in trouble with Team Rocket. That's basically what happens, plus a little bit of drama, and there you go. And they somehow turned it into an episode. That was probably the weakest of the bunch. Now, Alicante, easily my favorite. Easily my favorite. I love, let's see what this is. When her Alicorn magic becomes out unexpected, Sunny suddenly make it popular. But what I think makes this episode my favorite is how Opaline tries to play with this, how Opaline tries to make Sunny feel really bad about, how she's feeling, and wants to try talking into her into being this all powerful ruler that rules in fear and everything, because that's what Opaline is after, as we learn in the season finale. And she wants Sunny to go down this road, but of course Sunny does not want to do that because she wants ponies to come together, and her having to deal with this conflict of the popularity and, Opaline still talking into her, being a powerful Alicorn and ruling. And her, I think she even cries a lot in this episode because it really gets her. And that just, to me, not only is this a good episode about Sunny, but it's also a good episode about Opaline, because we see a villain, actually doing something and being a real threat. And that's why I think this is probably my favorite episode. Cutie Mark Mix-Up, also a very fun episode in my book. This is, it did remind me a little bit about the episode where Luna and Celestia, the Royal Problem from Season 4, where they basically mixed up their cutie marks, but at the same time it was a little bit different because this isn't two Alicorns mixing their powers. This is, ponies that have just recently gotten their magic and trying to get used to everything. And we learned a little bit more about how their personalities switch and everything. We see Hitch making smoothies and epically failing. We see Sunny struggling with the animals, and ultimately they realize that everything comes together, and technically Sparky is Starlight because he's the one who makes them switch their characters. It feels a little copy-paste, but it's still, a decently fun episode, especially if you haven't seen a Royal Problem from the previous generation. Traditional Sleepover. Absolutely like this one as well, because we don't see much about the unicorn traditions, and that's a little bit of a critique towards the end of the series, and everything that we've seen of the generation so far is we've not seen much of Bridalwood ever since the first movie. I'd like to see more of the traditions. I mean, you've just seen the trailers about Zephyr Heights, right? There's Bridalwood, is what I'm saying. Where's Bridalwood? Izzy invites newcomer Izzy to a sleepover with sing-along Sif readings, but Sibby has some funny feelings about the gang's new friend. This is true. I also like this one as well because it's all about Izzy's traditions, trying to get everyone to come in, and she sees Misty as, that other unicorn where she, believes to have something in common with, but it appears that is not the case. And we also see a little bit about Misty's true motives, but I also like how ultimately the whole gang comes together and tries to have the traditional unicorn sleepover anyway, and it just draws the group together. It's super heartwarming episodes. Hoof done it. Also an episode that I'm not super content with, because this is where Zip is trying to hunt down the lantern. But ultimately, I think it comes out that it was Pip who basically found it and then re-hid it again, which happens 5 minutes into the episode, which kind of ruins the rest of the whole thing. But it gets worse because that lantern isn't even remotely important anymore in the following and last episode. So this entire episode just feels like a big fat filler, everybody. It's like if you watched an anime like One Piece where there's just dozens of episodes that are just meant to be filler. Hoofed on it feels like a giant filler. It's just, it's just weird, and it also feels like it makes Pip go out of character a little bit. I mean, who the flip would just hide the lantern so their friends could find it again. The correct statement would be you're hiding the lantern so you have a 25-minute episodes. Otherwise, none of this would have even happened. Have you seen This Dragon is also a very strong episode. Let's see. It was Sunny's lantern, now Sparky's gone, and we found out that it was Misty who took him. That's something I wonder, by the way. How the heck did you take him out of that police station without anyone seeing? We see the group coming together with their own talents. It ties it all together. We see Pip with her song helping to find Spark. We have Izzy who checks the bright house. We see all their talents come together, and I especially like that finale where we see Misty and Opaline and the whole resolution with the conflict, because I think Misty is sort of Opaline's student in a way, and Opaline just absolutely is, abusing the heck out of Misty, and we see her break down in the end, and I like that as well. It also shows us once again that this villain is evil, but not in the sense of just being evil, but because she wants something. She's after something. She has goals. She has things that she's trying to accomplish, and she doesn't care what happens to the rest. She just wants to be an all-powerful alicorn, and if she has to walk over all of Equestria, she will get there. That is what this villain is trying to say. But I also love the super heartwarming relationship with Spark in between the main five that we've seen. That was also super nice. We got to see a lot of cuddly pony moments, how they tried to find things out together. Was a really sweet way of bringing this together. And what can I say? I generally like the idea, the animations. The writing may not have always been on point, but definitely the visuals were spot on. Great music. And I think the winter special, in a way, also is like sort of a sequel to this, because you see season 2 here, and I think the winter special is that. I don't know if the winter special is also like going to be multiple episodes, but we'll see about that on Monday. All right, ponies. There's one more thing that we're going to be checking out. And that is going to be some of the merch that is coming. Yes, there's going to be merch of this new generation. Would you know it? Alright then, so take a look at this. We have the regular pony figures, but here we have... Ooh, look at this. You can buy them, but that looks a little better than the Generation 4 merch, or am I going crazy here? There's a skateboard. Just some stickers, I'm assuming, that you can put on there. I always like those. Those are... Wait, I think I have something like this made... something like this with Fluttershy around here, if I could find it again. Then we have here, that's like the whole cast, including Sprout. Sprout. We have not seen Sprout in ages, and Sprout is just another one of those characters I'm like, I don't know if you want to forgive you for what you did. Much like Posey, actually. Let's see. That is plushies. That is a bunch of plushies. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I don't like the plastic wings, though. I am not a fan of those whatsoever. Oh, yeah. I like the details here on these figurines. This is actually something very nice. It makes for a good collectible if you have something with a lot of details and everything. Oh, is that's Sunny with the slushy cart, or I don't know. Does she make smoothies or slushies? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you could get into a heated debate with someone what's the difference between a smoothie and a slushie, but let's not go there, ponies. Oh. Sunny days are here, look at that. Of course you could get shirt prints. Oh, I like that. I definitely want to see some of that. But of course there's more gaming coming around. Like I said, the mobile game, but whenever that's done, that's going to be our new big series. I do not know how long we're going to do the Generation 4 mobile game anyway, but when the Generation 5 comes around and this is like a really big one, that may replace it, everybody. Because I already sort of feel like we've seen everything in the mobile game in a weird way. What's this? Huh. Oh, look at that. There's like a few dresses and shoes and all that. I like that. Look at them go. That is pretty nice, ponies, but what can I say? The future for PonyCon is looking bright, and This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. We have the winter special. We have Tell Your Tale that's still going. We have the game coming. This is just the beginning, and it is already this hype. I'm looking forward to everything that they got in store. Alright, ponies, but I suppose with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I will see you next time, and remember, ponies, progress is awesome. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified whenever there's a new video, and there's new stuff here every single day, including a pony who tells you that winter special is going to be awesome. And can you imagine all the holiday stuff? That's just going to be super hype. Alright, bye-bye!